Hey everyone, Tim with Collect Jurassic here with another Jurassic World Dominion toy unboxing. We have a mystery box here, undoubtedly full of some really cool Jurassic World Dominion stuff, new toys that I haven't taken a look at, that I don't have in my collection. So I, of course, am very excited. Huge shout out to ToyMonster and Playwise Partners for sending along this awesome box. Just arrived at my doorstep last week. A really cool Jurassic World Dominion themed box. You got the logos on the side. I love the highway into the forest. Really cool. Of course, the classic renders on the front. You got the logo. You got Rexy, Pyro, Beta, and Blue, or Blue and Beta, I should say rather. So pretty fun box. You got the ToyMonster logo up here too. But really, of course, it's going to be all about what's inside, right? So let's go ahead and figure out the best way to open this up. Looks like there's going to be some tape that we're going to have to open up before we see what is in the box. The suspense is killing me. Of course, if you've been on my channel, you've seen me unbox some other stuff from ToyMonster, the Captivz eggs, the skeletons, some of the other like bigger figures they have. A lot of really cool stuff they've done with the line. And their figures are always very detailed and more or less more movie accurate than even the kind of stuff Mattel puts out, which is fun at this smaller scale that they do, having that kind of accuracy built into the toys. So let's go ahead and, I think I got this. Yep, I got this all freed up. So inside we have more graphic artwork, and we also have a little postcard here. Really cool. All new and final wave of the Dominion Captivz. Flying legs are here for you to ooze and pop and unlock through. Thank you for your love and support always. Enjoy the ToyMonster team. So this is it. This is the final Dominion wave before whatever happens next year comes about. So we'll go ahead and get the packing out of here. And what do we got? We got a bunch of eggs. Oh my gosh. Hoping that in these eggs we have the full wave. We'll just have to wait and see. But first thing I noticed right off the bat is the eggs are blue, or black rather. I know the first wave I got was amber. Then I know that there was a blue wave, but these are all black, so something a little bit different. Ooh, there's a lot in here too. Whew. Pretty fun. So we'll go ahead and shut this box up. I like the amber print inside too. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty cool stuff. So go ahead and shut that one up. There we go. We can make this kind of like a background for this whole video, right? Pretty fun. Whoa, didn't realize I had the eggs all up on the screen. So a lot of eggs to open up here, but let's go ahead and get started, see what's inside. There's new figures, I'm sure, some redecos of some figures we already had. You can see that, like I said, the egg is black. It's got the Rex on it. It's got the little dino on it, all that good stuff. But let's see what's actually inside. This is always the fun part, is getting all these plastic wraps off. There's always layers too. First you get the plastic off, then you got to go in, get into the egg. So you pop the egg open. One of the things I really like they did this year was there's slime in these, right? But they put the slime in a separate bag. Biosyn slime. I love that it's not with the figure anymore. You don't have to fish this out of the slime. I'm sure little kids love that, but I always thought it was a huge mess. And it also made unboxing videos really hard because I had to stop and wash the figures off. But now we just get this little baggie and we rip it open and we see what is inside. It looks like we got a Traceraptor Red in here. And we can also take a sneak peek at what this whole wave has in it and what we kind of hope to unbox here. So here's a Traceraptor Red. I don't remember if a Traceraptor Red was in the previous wave. There's so many now, so many Captivz now that I can't get them all here on the table to do comparisons because there's literally just too many. So, but that's a Traceraptor Red, and you can see the detail on this thing is phenomenal. I mean, it's got really nice like a wash on it, but they have the teeth and the eyes painted. Even at this scale, they have all that stuff painted. So really, really cool. It comes with a little chip Little game piece too. There's a game you can play with these, but they got the name on it too. Truss Raptor Red. Little figure stands up. You're also left with these black eggs, which are fun. The little plastic eggs you can reuse. And this is what's going to be in this full wave. If we want to, do we want to take a sneak peek and see what's in it? I kind of do. Oh no, this is the same insert that I got in a. Oh no, here we go. So there's a rare Dilophosaurus, rare Dimetrodon, Lystrosaurus, Pyro's new, Allosaurus. Wow, Allosaurus, cool. So, oh, and a Jurassic Park 3. Okay, well, let's not spoil it. Let's look at the toys themselves. I'm hoping that most of the wave is in here, but who knows? Maybe I'll unbox some repaints too, some repeats too. You never know. So let's go ahead and get down to business, opening up another egg, seeing what's. Ooh, this one's coming right out too. This one. I have to get in my groove, folks. And then once I'm in my groove, I have no problem opening these up a little faster. So put the slime aside, put the egg aside. We're going to be rocking and rolling here to look at all these figures. Looks like, oh, this is Allosaurus. So this is one I've never had before. You know, I've been collecting Captivz since the beginning, and this is a species that we have not yet had. Allosaurus. So I'm excited about this one. Go ahead and put the tail on. Ooh, this is, oh, popped it on. They pop and lock, meaning they pop and then you can't get them out, which I like. And they can't come apart. So that's Allosaurus. Really nice version of the Allosaurus. They got the colors from the movie too. His eyes are a little buggy. They look good on this eye is the one who's like, huh? Actually, it looks fine on camera, doesn't it? It looks just like it kind of pops off the rest of the body. So that's Allosaurus. He looks like he's gonna have a little trouble standing. You know what I did? I threw aside his little thing before I could get his chip out. There we go. So there's the Allosaurus chip. So we got Allosaurus and a Traceraptor Red out of these eggs already. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get them to stand. They do have small feet. Everybody complains about Mattel figures having big feet, but it usually helps them stand a little bit. But I like these because they're a little bit more accurate to the film. Yes, it comes at the expense of them standing, but they do look a little bit nicer. See, now I jinxed myself. That last egg, I ripped right open, and this one's going to be harder to get started. Really hard to get started. Okay, got it. Already got one of the all-new figures, though. I'm hoping I can unbox Lystrosaurus, or an egg, hatch, whatever you want to say. Lystrosaurus here pretty quick, because that's another one that I haven't gotten. And the painted Pyroraptor would be really cool, too. And other news, if you're interested in slime, I'm going to have quite a lot of leftover slime. Oh, look. Oh, cool. It's Dimetrodon. His frill's got a little bit of a curve on his frill, but that's something I can fix with a heat gun or a hairdryer pretty easily, so no big deal. We'll go ahead and pop his tail on. Looking really good. There's Dimetrodon. He's really cool. He looks just like the movie too. So this is one from a previous wave that I actually never got, but the jaw looks awesome. Did a really nice job, not just sculpting, but painting this one. It looks just like the movie. Really nice version of Dimetrodon. I love they even got like the teeth and the jaws correct. So you can already see I'm just bending this fin back, and it's already kind of staying put. So a little bit of hair dryer under some cold water, and it'll be just like it's supposed to be. And he also comes with his little chip as well. So yeah, and him standing is not a big deal because he's a four-legged creature here, so no big deal for him to stand. I'm trying to see if I have the tail on square. I think I do. Yeah, I just gotta get that fin straightened out eventually, which will be easy. Next egg. We got a lot of eggs here. We gotta get going here. I guess I could try to, like, you know what I'm going to try to do, just to make this a little faster, is just slice it open like that. Did that work? Or yeah, that worked. Look at that. Okay, so that'll make things go a little bit faster, too. We just slice open the egg. Got another little baggie here that will open up. Looks like, ooh, this is another one I don't have. Wow, I'm totally striking gold here. Got Quetzalcoatlus here. Another just fantastic sculpt that looks straight from the movie. You can see, look at that. That is so cool. Yeah, they really nailed this one. His wings are a little bent up too, but again, nothing that a little hairdryer can't fix. I love it. Really nicely done. This thing's awesome. You know, I love the Mattel figure, but it doesn't look like the movie because it's not in this cool standing pose that's just so awesome from the prologue. And Captivz, the Captivz version really nails that. So Quetzalcoatlus stands really nicely too. Cool, I've gotten Allosaurus, Quetzalcoatlus, and Dimetrodon so far. All Captivz figures that I did not have previously. And I'll be honest, I don't know what Pyroraptors I already had. I just know I had Ghost for sure. So moving on. Next egg, we'll do our quick open here. Just our slice. Of course, that didn't work this time. Here I was thinking I'd crack the code, and yeah, there we go. Just gotta really lay into it. Cool. Get our slime out of the way. Left with our baggie. Let's see what's in the wave. Oh, we got a rare one. Sweet. We got the rare Dilophosaurus. Where did his tail go? Uh-oh. Did I lose his tail? Oh, no, I just can't. Is it in the bag? Yes, it's floating around there. This is cool. I love the metallic versions. I think I got a metallic Truss Raptor last time I unboxed. Or a metallic Pyroraptor. Sorry. Cool. That's awesome. Let me see if I can get his tail on correctly. It's kind of hard to match up the seams here. Yeah, I guess that's right. Metallic Dilophosaurus. You can still see the detail really well in the metallic. That thing's cool though. Nice, a rare one. Love to get the rare ones. The rare ones are fun to get. So that's the rare metallic purple Dilophosaurus. Awesome. All right, next egg. We're almost halfway done here, ish. Come on. See, I feel like this razor blade thing doesn't work any better than just starting it the old-fashioned way, but all right, egg, slime aside, get into this mystery baggie. Who do we got now? Looks like we have Dimorphodon. I think this might be the third Dimorphodon I have from the Captivz line, but it's got a unique paint job, it looks like. What's really cool about this scale of Dimorphodon is that it actually works really well with the Mattel figures. It's the perfect size. In fact, I can grab Owen right now. Look at that. It's perfect. Isn't that fun? So if you ever want to pad your toy photography or your toy display with some appropriately sized Dimorphodons, you can do worse than the Captivz one. It's got some really nice detail on it too. I like this paint scheme. It's got a little scratch battle damage on it too. So that's Dimorphodon. So we got Quetzalcoatlus and Dimorphodon. So 2 flying reptiles. There's the chip for him. Next egg. See if I got that one started right this time. Yes, I did. Getting really fast now. It's like a egg opening factory. What's in this one? Let's see. Oh, this one's one I've been looking forward to. This is the Jurassic Park 3 Brachiosaurus. Really nice deep cut there. In Jurassic Park 3, we see Brachiosauruses for very few moments in the film, but when we do, they have this really cool kind of reticulated, almost like a giraffe-like pattern, but in green. I know we've never really gotten a proper toy of it, and this is it. Look at that. That's really cool. The Brachiosaurus that they did already is a fantastic toy. I love their little Brachiosaurus they did for the Captivz clash. And now we have this really cool Jurassic Park 3 version that looks amazing. So that's probably my favorite one I've unboxed so far, just because it's so different. I love that thing. Really cool. I love the deep cut there. There's the, oh, I just dropped the chip. It just says Brachiosaurus on it. Doesn't denote that it's Jurassic Park 3. Very cool addition to the line. I love when they do the deep cuts to like the movie colors. And that's just fun. There's so many of these figures to collect too. This is the 3rd Dominion wave, and then there was like two Clash waves. So there's been a lot of these figures, and granted they do repaint stuff a lot, just like Mattel does. So you do kind of have to either decide if you're going to collect literally everything or just collect your favorite paint jobs. But also the fact that they're blind eggs. There's no code or anything. You really do kind of have to just like buy and see what you get at the same time too. So this is another cool one I didn't have and painted color anyway, was the Traceraptor. I think I got the tail on. Some of these pop joints really got to press on them to get them in there flush. And then Pyroraptor's the hardest one I've had yet. There, the head's on. Let's see if I can get the tail on. There, tail's on. This is like probably the definitive Pyroraptor. I mean, look at that. Really, really cool paint on the feathers. Nice big arm feathers too. I know I have the bigger version of this, like a bigger figure. This guy's really cool though. Does his jaw move or no? His jaw doesn't move. There's this little face with his little eyes and teeth painted. I mean, really nice detail. And they all have that wash on them that gives them a little bit more of a realistic model look. That darker wash. Lots of paint, blue and red paint on him, which is fun. So he's kind of got it all. I thought his jaw moved because his jaw's kind of like detaching, but I guess that's maybe just how they built the figure, is by adding this separate jaw piece. So that's Pyroraptor. There's his chip. Okay, we're down to the last few eggs here. Bear with me. There's probably some good dino toys in here yet. I feel like everything I've unboxed has been cool so far, so we'll just keep at it. I know we have at least one more rare figure to unbox, right? And we still got a Lystrosaurus to unbox too. Looks like we're gonna have Beta, another one I don't have. So take a look at baby Beta here. Looks like it comes in 3 pieces. So we got some pieces to unlock. Some of them come in 3 pieces, like head and tail. Some of them come in literally just like 2 pieces. You pop the tail on. I guess it's whatever they thought they could easily fit into each egg. Kind of determines how many pieces are going to break the actual figurine into. I'm such a sucker for little figures though, so I love these things. Here's Beta. Really nice version of Beta. I love the little painted eyes. Look at that. Great detail on that. This is better than the Mattel Beta because it actually looks like the Beta in the film. Really incredible crisp detail on such a tiny little figure. Again, another Beta figure or another Captivz figure that's almost better in scale with Mattel than the Mattel figure itself. And that's really, really cool. I love that. That's awesome. So that's Beta. I don't know. There's so many favorites in here. The way that this thing pairs against the Mattel figure is awesome. This might be my favorite. I thought Brachiosaurus was, but I really like that Beta. The hits just keep coming, so we'll just keep cracking eggs. Appreciate everybody for sticking this video out if you're still here to see what other figures are inside. I think I just figured out that these bags are easier to unbox if you just pull a tab on them too. All right, another rare figure. This time we got I think this is, what is this? The Golden Dimetrodon? The Golden Dimetrodon. Sounds like a book. Sorry, it's bronze. Looks gold to me, but that's the bronze Dimetrodon. You can see that this one's fin is perfectly straight, so He obviously didn't endure any kind of trauma in shipment compared to my other poor Dimetrodon. But like I said, I can fix that with a blow dryer pretty easily. So cool. Another rare one. So we have the purple metallic and the bronze Dimetrodon. Purple metallic Dilophosaurus. So lots of rare figures here. Go ahead and open up another egg. So many eggs. Oh, just dropped the figure we needed and kept the slime. We want the figure. Opening this up, looks like we got a Traceraptor Pantera. I'm wondering if the last wave of these had a ghost and I guess tiger in it, and now we're having Pantera in red. Cool. So looks like it's the same sculpt as red, just a different coloration. But really nice detail on this one. Same as red. Just lots of crisp details, and it's got that wash to help everything feel a little more realistic. It does look like he stands a little better than the red I got. So legs are a little more grounded. All right, another egg to open. Literally down to the last few eggs here. Still waiting for Lystrosaurus. Looks like we got blue. Can't have beta without blue. I gotta say, this is probably my third or fourth Captivz blue. They've done a lot of these things, but it's okay. It's blue after all. We know how Jurassic World is with blue. They just love to use her in toys and merchandise, and obviously the movies themselves. Oh, that tail does not want to get on, but don't worry, I'm a professional. I think I got it. So there's blue. Really nice details on blue. Look, they even painted the claws. Look at that. Incredible. Nice sharp details on the face with the eyes and the teeth. And look how tiny this figure is. And the detail they get on it is just incredible. So now we have blue and beta. Granted, they're not to scale with each other because these figures are, they're small in the first place. So to make a in-scale beta, it would be like a teeny tiny figure. You'd be ripped off. You'd feel like you were cheated when you opened that egg and got that tiny of a figure. But that's blue. Matches beta really nicely. All right, last two eggs, folks. Come on, Lystrosaurus. Really missing Lystrosaurus. Really hoping this one is it. All right, put the slime away. Let's go ahead and open her up. We got Baryonyx. Cool. I wonder if this is a cool coloration of Baryonyx too. Almost like the Chaos version. If we're naming them from Camp Cretaceous, it's got the kind of blue and gray mix on it. Really cool. It's got the nice detail. Look at that. Oh, so cool. I love that the camera captures this too, so you guys can see this. It's not just me whooping it up and then it looking lame on the review. It looks really, really nice. Even the iris is painted. So that's Baryonyx. I believe they've done another Baryonyx in different colors, so we're starting to get the whole Camp Cretaceous wave. Okay, last egg. Really hoping this is Lystrosaurus, because he's the one I really, really want. So let's hope he's in here. Last egg, last chance. All right. Here we go. Could it be? Could it be? And this last bag won't open, of course. Is it? It is Lystrosaurus. Excellent. Now this is a cool figure. This dinosaur in the movie is a pretty small little guy. But the toys we're getting of him are all pretty big, kind of like Beta. But this one seems like it's right on the money in terms of its size. I mean, look at that. It's got awesome detail on it. The little snout is painted. The eyes are painted. It's got a really nice wash on it. It's got it's like front legs sticking out just like the movie. This thing looks just like the movie. And again, another figure that just scales so well next to a Mattel figure. That's basically how big it was in the movie, right? And now you have that figure, which is super fun. Lystrosaurus. Last one I got. Really, really detailed. Wow, what an awesome wave. This final wave of the Dominion Captivz. They really brought it. I love the Lystrosaurus. I love Beta. These two are probably one of my favorites, but not even counting Dominion, but this like Jurassic Park 3 Brachiosaurus is just genius. And of course we got the painted Pyroraptor as well. And then, you know, some figures I didn't have from previous waves, like Quetzalcoatlus is awesome. And Dimetrodon 2, of course, is another one I didn't have previously. We got those rare metallics. Gotta love anything that feels like it's special or rare or hard to find. So they got you covered there. And then some other cool stuff like Allosaurus and this other colored baryonyx, you know, to round out the pack. And Traceraptors, blue, Dimorphodon, all that cool stuff. Really, really cool wave. Again, huge thanks to ToyMonster and Playwise Partners for sending these to me so I could share them. Loving these Captivz figures, and it's nice to kind of get the full wave so I can check them out without having to buy a bunch of eggs and show you guys a bunch of repeats when I'm unboxing them. So this makes it way cooler to check them out, way easier to share everything that's included in this wave. But yeah, these are everywhere now. I see these eggs at local toy stores. I've seen them at Walmart all the time. I've seen them in a couple other big retailers like Kroger or Meijer. So definitely keep an eye out. There's no bad time to get into collecting these because they're always kind of re-releasing species and stuff. And it sounds like they have even more on the way for next year. But don't miss out on these Dominion ones if you can find them too. But I think that's all I got. Again, I'm Tim with Collect Jurassic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.